Alright, so we're just going to do a quick run through of the tweet like magic. Basically, what it allows you to do is to give prizes or discounts if somebody tweets or likes you on Facebook. So you can start off, you can add, obviously this is on the traffic exchange, so you can add the title, you can decide that you're going to give them credits, banners, text, a product maybe, or an upgrade, and whether you want them to just tweet or like, so they can choose one of the two or the other. Now the really cool stuff here is that in the pack ID you can click this box if you only want new members to see it. In other words, so it's a sign up bonus. Only a brand new member, somebody who's signing up for the first time, would see it. You can decide whether it's they only ever see it once per member to receive the reward, or they can get the reward daily, and so on. Now you also put in here the URL that you actually want to be tweeted out when they make the tweet. And as you can see, you can carry through the affiliate IDs here. So you could send someone to the page for a prize. It's just I sent you over. If you go over here and tweet, they'll give you, a free ebook. So you send people over there, you go over there, tweet, get the ebook, and you get registered on the site. You're now in my downline. So if you purchase any other products, I would get the commissions. And then you can set the default tweet message that gets sent out in here. Remembering you have to keep it to 140 characters, and 140 characters would include this URL. Okay. Now the hash affiliate ID hash, you don't need to count all of those letters, obviously, because that would be a number. It could be 3 or 4 numbers. So you can set the default message that's tweeted out. You can also use hashtags here. So if you wanted to make it so everybody was under one hashtag, you could just do that and add a hashtag. Now this is the button code. Now this is where you put your message to someone. Now in the case of LFMTE, what we did, this is the LFMTE index page. You can see this code here, TLM1. I'll show you where that is in a minute. When you put that there, that puts up whatever is in whatever is in this button code, the HTML, everything. Okay. So in this case, what we did was we we gave them a discount for in case of LFMTE. We said if you tweet for us, instead of paying full price, we'll give you a 50% discount. Okay. And if you see that this is the actual one that we did for that index page, and there's the macro that you need to put in there. If you use that macro anywhere on your page, it will put this HTML in its place. Okay. And if you want them to just tweet like we did, we used a tweet macro in that HTML, or you could get them to like it on Facebook as well. You could put both up. What would happen is that you would see a tweet button and a like button side by side, and they just have to click whichever one they decided to do. Now you can actually put code in here, so if they're not eligible for the reward, in other words, if they're not a new member, or they've had the reward already, and you've set this to once per member, you can actually put alternate code in here. Right. So if they come to the page again, instead of seeing the tweet button, that they would say, you could say, sorry dudes, you've already had this one, so there's no more prizes. So you could put whatever you want in there if you wanted to. I would normally use that blank unless there was a specific reason to put an alternative message. Now what happens then is they go to a form. Let me just find the form. Okay. Silly me, form. Let me just go find the form. There we go, documents. So after clicking the like button or the tweet button, they would get sent to this forum. Because they would tweet, they would send the tweet would get sent. Once we get a notification back from either Twitter or Facebook that they have tweeted or liked, as they're supposed to do, they would be sent back to this page. Now all of this is custom, so you could put whatever your message is up here, and I'll show you where that is in a minute. Okay, now the software is smart enough to work out if this was put on an outside page or not. So in this case, okay, because I didn't want, this is for new members only, it only gives them a sign up form. But if you were to put, let me just show you where that is so you understand what I'm saying. It's a good job this video is not actually going up for, let's do this one. We go to templates, design. Let's just use that because let me go down here. Here's the Tweet Like Magic reward page. So after they tweeted, they would actually get sent here. Okay. Let's actually do it in here so you can see that it's two forms. What I'm trying to show you is that there are two ways to use this, right? So once they tweet it, they get sent to this page, which would normally put up two forms. This one says if you're already a member, then log in. So they would put their username and password there, log in, and then whatever prize they were offered for tweeting would be added to their account. Okay, and then if they're not a member already, then they would fill out a normal form and go through the normal process of registering. But the software was smart enough to work out that this was shown if this was shown on an outside page, in other words, say in a splash page that people were showing in traffic exchanges, it would show both forms because it knows it could end up with either a new member or somebody who's already a member. However, if you use this inside the members area itself or inside the site, so let's say you use it in as a login offer or a one-time offer, the software already knows that they are already a member, so they will not show this form at all. This page will not get shown. No need to, okay? Because they're already a member. Now, what I did with the LFMTE one was like, because I knew that, the already a member wouldn't, because we were doing that discount, I've actually taken this form out. But as I say, the software is smart enough to work out that they're already a member if it's inside the site, and they won't get sent to this page at all. Now, that's significant because once they tweet, they would get sent to, let me just take this back to here so we can show you. They would get sent directly to the thank you pages in here. Alright, so the software's now worked out. They're already a member because it's done inside the members area. Didn't show on the sign up form because they're already a member, and they would take them directly to that thank you page. Okay, now this is the point at which, if you wanted them to pay for something, this is where you would put the payment form. You may be tweeting, for instance, for a 50% discount like we did at LFMTE, okay? So that would come back here that says, thank you for tweeting for us, okay? So there we go. There's the form. Thank you for tweeting us. Sign up form. I've lost the plot now. So basically they would come back to this after they've done the tweet. After they've tweeted or liked, this is the page that they would come back to. And therefore this is the page where you would apt to put the payment button on if you were making them pay. Alright, which is what we did with the LFMTE. We offered them a discount if they tweeted. So they've gone, they've tweeted, they've gone to Twitter, they've done the tweet. They've come back to a page where they've been asked to actually sign up and register. That would make them a free member. And then once they've done that, okay, they would end up on this page, which is where the payment button is. Look. Hopefully, I've given you some insight into actually how this thing works. Basically, you can make them tweet or like something and get a reward, whatever that reward may be. In the case of a traffic exchange, it may be credits and page views and banners and all that kind of stuff. In the case of a normal site, membership site like LFMT, where we're selling a product, you could offer them a discount. Now the cool thing is that before, when you offered discounts, they just got the discount. With this though, you get free advertising. They have to like you on Facebook or tweet on Twitter. And if you think about it, a number of times you log into a traffic exchange, you get this special offer. You know, buy 1,000 credits for $9. The discount is $7. Well, now you can actually get them to do some work for that discount. You know, the login then would be 1,000 credits are normally $9, but if you tweet for us, we'll give you $2,000 credits for the same $9, or we'll give you a 50% discount. So hopefully that kind of tells you. I mean, I've tried not to go too much into the detail about where I can just use it, but the philosophy behind it. So let me know if that's useful, David, would you?